Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawyer Studios, and I've got a couple things I want to mention before we get started in this video. First off, if you haven't checked out my most recent video, maybe not most recent video, I made my own modular Asian restaurant. This does open up, it has an interior. I think it looks pretty great. If you want to check that out and see what it looks like, go ahead and check out that video. I spent 4 days working on this, so lots of hard work. Really appreciate it if you give it a couple views and likes and comments. There we go. Next, I was doing some bleach art with my sister, which is where you get like a black t-shirt or just any t-shirt that has color that isn't white and bleach, and then you paint on it what you want. I decided to paint a 332nd Trooper on this one, and I think it came out pretty dang good. I think this actually looks pretty cool. And then I wrote at the very bottom, "Good soldiers follow at Sawyer_Studios98 on Instagram." So there we go. If you're a good soldier, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. But I was also thinking, this is actually kind of nice. And I don't have enough, I don't think, subscribers to open up like an actual merch store. And once you get to 10,000 subs on YouTube, then you can actually open up a merch store. But I don't have a merch store right now. But if you guys want something special, if you guys want a 332nd Trooper shirt, you don't need the words at the bottom. But if you just want like a 332nd Trooper shirt like this, I'd be more than happy to go out to Walmart, buy a shirt your size, use the bleach that I already bought, then just paint this on again. If you want to just order one, I'd be happy to make one for you. So really, follow me at Sawyer_Studios98 on Instagram, message me, let me know your size, let me know if you want one of these. I would be more than happy to mail it for like a certain price. You can Venmo me, we can figure something out. So there we go, sort of unofficial merch announcement, and yeah, that's what we got for the news. But going on with actual news here at LEGO Star Wars, we have official pictures of the new sets coming out in the summer of 2023, and we were going to start with the June 1st release, which is set number 75358, the 4+ Tenyu Jedi Temple from the Young Jedi Adventures. And this, actually, interesting enough, if you live in North America, this is actually coming out July 1st, not June 1st. So if you had your hopes up for that, sorry, sorry to say that. But this is interesting. Set looks like it has a sticker piece, or that could be printed. Actually, that could very much be printed. There might be printed pieces here for the little mini temple. That actually I could see being a draw for some people in this community, that they would just want to get this set to have that nice like Jedi symbol thing, just for maybe like a mock or something. But the minifigs are interesting. Obviously they look slightly more cartoonish than usual, specifically looking at the Yoda minifigure. Looks like a lot of the brickwork piece is all one piece. Looks like the platform piece is made up of, I want to say, 2 pieces, like 2 big pieces. It looks like 124 pieces. It's gonna be $40. I don't know why the 4+ sets are so dang expensive. I don't know why they're like $30, $35, $40 for such few pieces. I know some of the pieces in these sets are bigger. It's just, it doesn't really make much sense to me that they're that expensive. It seems really overpriced. But that's the only set coming out on July 1st if you're in North America, June 1st if you're anywhere else. I would just like to point out, before we go over the August 1st releases, that last year, 2022, in the August LEGO Star Wars release, we got the Justifier, we got a buildable BD-1, we got an Inquisitor Transport Scythe, we got Ambush on Ferrix, we got Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader, we got Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighter, and a Brickheads. That was a pretty good year. The year before, we got a UCS gunship, the Bad Batch shuttle, the Mandalorian Starfighter, the Ahsoka versus Darth Maul, the Marauder, the Imperial Marauder, whatever that was called. That was a really good like wave too. I'm gonna say right now, reading the August 1st releases, I'm extremely disappointed, to say the least, in just I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. So, here we go. August 1st, the 332nd Battle Pack. Luckily, we dodged a bullet, everyone. It's only going to be $20. It was going to be 27. It was going to be 25, 21. It's down to $20. Don't know what LEGO was thinking. $20 is still iffy for battle packs, and the fact that they were thinking about raising it again was just absolutely abhorrent. Would not have been happy. But this has 106 pieces, set number 75359, and it comes with 4 minifigs, and the minifigs, honestly, I don't really like them. There's a couple things about the set that I don't like. One, the fact that there's a really thick black line, like, on these clones. I don't know why. It kind of looks a little dorky. Like, I don't know why LEGO just didn't keep the original 332nd Trooper, like, design that they came out with the AAT. Like, I thought that was a pretty dang good design, and I thought they looked great, but honestly, these guys look a little off. The Swamp Speeder actually doesn't look that bad when you see it at different angles. I think that it actually looks pretty good. I actually really like the Swamp Speeder build, if I'm gonna be honest. I think it looks pretty sleek. Captain Vaughn, he actually does have something different about him. He has a little, if you can see, the torso print is slightly different. He has like one of those commander like signifiers, whatever, on the left side of his torso. But the only thing really different about him is that he has an orange helmet visor. This is really the only distinguishing feature that he has going for him. The sad thing is that the only difference is really the print on his torso, and that if you were to put that visor on any of the other 332nd Troopers, technically pass them off as Captain Vaughn. Also, we have the helmet holes, but we do get, it looks like 2 jetpacks, which is pretty cool if you are into jetpacks and all that stuff and want more of those. Then this is going to be a great set for you to get that in. Also comes with a mini cannon. It looks like very simplistic $20 set. I'm probably literally only going to get one of them and no more, just because I really don't like how these troopers look, if I'm going to be honest. But there we go. The next set is Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, which is set number 75360, has 253 pieces, and is going to retail for $35, which is a lot of money, especially if only 2 minifigs R2D2 and Yoda. There's a new print for the windshield cockpit piece, but I would like to point out that this set has 253 pieces. Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter had 282 pieces, and it was $30, and it had 3 minifigs, one of them being an exclusive minifig we've never gotten before, being the Kaminoan. But this set is $5 more, has less pieces, only 2 minifigs. I mean, sure, the cockpit piece, the printed cockpit piece for the Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, I'm sure amps up the price a little bit. I can't imagine that much. So, yeah, I don't know. That just seems overpriced to me. Not really happy about it. I didn't get Yoda's Jedi Starfighter back when it originally came out. I don't know why LEGO made a remake. I don't think anyone really wanted a remake, because we got it once. I don't know, maybe the first one sold well. I don't feel like a lot of people got that one, to be honest, but whatever. The Mandalorian Spider Tank, set number 75361, is going to retail for $50, has 526 pieces, comes with 3 minifigs, Baby Yoda, Mandalorian, and with the new sword mold, which honestly I think it looks pretty dang good. Honestly, I think it looks sleek. And then a brand new Bo-Katan, arm printing, all that stuff. Looks phenomenal. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to get this set, and I'm going to disclose something that I probably haven't shared on this channel before. I have not watched Mandalorian Season 3 yet. Okay? It's not because I don't want to. It's because I don't have Disney Plus. So it's just, haven't watched Mandalorian Season 3 yet, so I don't really know or understand what this set is. Even if I did watch the show, however, I don't think I'd get this set. We do see that there's like a little hatch that opens and the claws can close, and playability. There's these sets in this August wave, guaranteed. It's mainly for a younger audience, which I think is the more difficult thing that the older LEGO Star Wars collectors, such as me and you, gonna struggle with. Like the battle pack. As far as army building, I don't think you're gonna want to army build a bunch of like thick black-lined 332nd Troopers. I'm just sorry, that black line above the visor just looks so big. I can't overlook it. I don't think you're going to want army build with that. The 10 new Jedi Temple that we talked about coming on July 1st, that's obviously for kids, 4+ set. Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, obviously for kids. Mandalorian Spider Tank, lots of playability, obviously for kids. And what's next? We have 775-363, the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter Microfighter, which, guess what, is 16 bucks. That's right, we are up in the Microfighter price from 10 to 16. And this is what LEGO does, and this is what happens. We start up in prices, like the battle packs that happen, like the Snowtrooper Battle Pack to 20, the 501st Battle Pack that we originally got, which was 30 bucks, which made sense though, because 6 minifigs and 2 big builds. But it was starting to open the door to, let's see how far we can push these guys as far as like battle pack-esque sets go. So yes, we have the Microfighter. I mean, it's just a Microfighter. I mean, if you don't have these minifigs yet, don't know how you couldn't have gotten these minifigs yet. You can get them in the Microfighter for 16 bucks. Whoop-de-doo. The next set is the Yavin 4 base, which, as I was saying, these sets are geared towards kids, and the Yavin 4 base is giving me hardcore Darth Vader like castle vibes, like the Mustafar Amazon exclusive that came out a while ago. That was definitely more along the lines of like a Lego Star Wars dollhouse, which I really like though. I really like when Lego does that. I mean, they didn't really pour into it much detailed work. Like it's not necessarily a display piece. I mean, I think it still looks good. I think the Darth Vader castle still looked good. I just don't think it really was focused on a display piece. It was focused on more playability aspects because there were rooms back there. The Yavin 4 base, kind of on the similar route. This is going to be, I don't know if I said this yet, $170 retailed, and it has 1,066 pieces. So that was really uppriced. Like, really, really uppriced. However, there are 12 minifigs, so that is something to look forward to. But I mean, the tree itself was they sacrificed looks for playability function. And what do I mean by that? Well, if we look at the tree in one of these pictures, you'll see that in order for the tree, for the stand to go up and down, you need a hollow tree. And to only use that is to only be able to get that is to use sort of like that tree, that half cylindrical mold piece in brown, which makes the tree look kind of goofy. It makes it look like a 4+ tree. But for playability and function, they had to do that. So it's like a win-lose sort of lose-lose sort of situation right there. However, I mean, it does come with a mini Y-wing, which looks great. I think this is a sticker piece, unfortunately, but it looks like we have a really cool, the Death Star is almost in range of the Yavin 4 base. John Dodonna, C-3PO, and Leia are looking over it. Looks like you have a little throne room scene that you could get. And I love the removable medallion pieces that we're gonna get with the Luke and Han Solo. That will be a really nice touch. But yeah, I mean, you can see on the back side that there's a lot of like planning areas. John Dodonna has his pointer stick with the Death Star plans, and then the translucent blue screens, that is going to be cool. I could definitely see someone getting this just to mock it, or to use it in a mock with a lot of these cool Star Wars like control room elements that you could get with the bricks. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'm thinking to kind of get it for those elements. As far as the 12 minifigs go, we do get Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, General Dodonna, 2 Rebel pilots, which apparently one is red leader, one is gold leader. We get Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, R2, what's this guy? R2-BHD? Never heard of him before. The Rebel pilot trooper, the lookout guard, and then a Rebel crew or Rebel technician guy. I will want to say one more thing about this set. That when you look at it on display in these pictures, you can definitely agree with me that this isn't meant for display. Like, it's clearly meant for playability. It clearly is. And for it being $160, still, I just still blown out of the water. As every single set so far that I've mentioned on this August line is really more for the playability side than the display side. Really more for the younger audience than the older audience, which is fine because Lego, I mean, that's Lego. Lego is still a toy. Like Lego, I love how Lego has been using a lot of its product to make display factors, such as the diorama sets that we got earlier this year. Like, Lego is great for display. Lego is great for all that stuff. I think sometimes we forget that Lego is also meant for playability. It's not always meant to look good. It's sometimes meant for more functionality than play. So, for example, the tree. I think Lego made the right decision. Just using the tree to make it look just playable rather than good, like a good-looking tree. As far as foliage goes, I've been hearing a lot of complaints about that there should be more foliage on the Yavin 4 base. Literally, Pick-a-Brick has been for the longest time, I feel like at most stores, at most store locations, been doing like foliage stuff. Like, for example, recently at Pick-a-Brick, I got a bunch of these, grass pieces. I got a bunch of these purple leaf pieces. I got a bunch of these green leaf pieces. Like filled up an entire cup worth of these. So I think if you want more foliage, you could probably go to a Pick-a-Brick near you and just get some and then add some. But I think honestly it looks pretty well balanced in that minds. And guess what? Oh, the next 3 sets coming out in August are once again more playability stuff because it's the mechs. And I don't know. I don't really. I'm not gonna get these. There we go. I'm not gonna get these. But $16 for each of them: Boba Fett, Stormtrooper, and Darth Vader mechs. The original Thanos mech was $10, so we've upcharged once again. Same like the Microfighter, 10 to 16. Here, 10 to 16. Minifigs will definitely be the biggest draw in this set. And yeah, I'm not really going to go through these pictures because I'm going to be honest, I don't really care about them. And then we have 2 August 24th releases. One of them is the Advent Calendar, which will be $45. This actually looks pretty dang nice, like as far as Advent calendars go. So you can sort of see in this Advent calendar, we have several builds. We have a AAT, we have an, I want to say that's an ATST, however, the way that it's shaped looks like an ATDP. But I thought that the ATDP only had 1 gun. That's kind of confusing. The ATSD has 2 guns, but the head makes me want to say it's an ATDP, but only has 1 gun. I wonder if Lego knows if that's an ATSD or an ATDP. Actually, I want to quickly see in the description to see if they like mention this. Oh no, they think it's an ATSD. Okay, they do say ATSD. That's interesting. I don't know why they decided to make it look like that, because the head looks more ATDP-ish. That's interesting. Anyway, we have a clone turbo tank, it looks like. Maybe an Imperial version of it. Hailfire droid, which I actually think looks pretty dang good. I like it. The Stap looks really awesome, comes with B1 Battle Droid. The mini clone command center with a 332nd clone. Yes, it has the helmet holes. And we have a Star Destroyer. The Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter, which looks really cool in miniature form. The Ewok Village kind of looks stupid. Not gonna lie, that mini build, I think they could have chosen a better mini build. The Justifier looks cool because it looks actually functionable. With that, it looks like a Christmas Ewok, a Omega. So if you didn't want to get Omega with the Justifier, you can get her in this set. We got a Gonk droid, a reindeer Gonk droid, which looks kind of cool. That looks fun. We have a mini speeder bike. We have a weird droid, Christmas droid looking thing. An Endor bunker. Not really a big fan of that. We got 3 Endor things: an Ewok Village, Endor bunker, and the Endor like shield generator dish thing. We have the Landa shuttle, Palpatine's chair, and a Christmas sweater Palpatine with a Endor Leia, it looks like. So that's sort of like the lineup there. Yeah, so I mean, some of these look pretty cool. I mean, as far as Advent calendars go, I would have preferred some other builds. The Ewok, I don't know, the Ewok Village, that's just such a dumb build. But I do like that we're getting a 332nd Trooper, B1 Battle Droid, and a Staff. Those are really cool. And as I said, the Hailfire Droid looks awesome. I do like the minifig selection. I don't know about Omega. Like, I guess, it is a cheaper set to get her in if you didn't want to spend money on the Justifier. So there's that. And of course, on, again, August 24th, we're getting a 2,320 piece, $200 buildable Chewbacca, which should be interesting. I can't wait to see pictures of that. Finally, I want to talk about the September 1st wave. We don't have pictures of these sets yet. However, I cannot wait till we get them. We have the September 1st wave, the Republic Gunship, $140, 1,083 pieces. Comes with 5 minifigs, Commander Fox, Padme Palpatine, and 2 Shock Troopers, which will probably most likely have the helmet holes, but whatever. Looks like the Palpatine will have his dress skirt piece, sort of like how he came in the, I think it was the Tri-Fighter or the droid, or the Vulture droid that we got back in, I think it was 2015 or something like that. So there we go. It's going to be a Coruscant themed gunship, so it's going to have a maroon color scheme mainly. So I'm really excited for that, actually. Like, I'm really excited for this gunship. I'm definitely going to get one, and I can't wait. The next one is a $170 Ghost. Going to have 1,394 pieces, which is considerably more pieces than the past Ghost, so I really hope that they just make this Ghost bigger, because I feel like the last one that they did, the first one, the only one, was like really small and didn't have a lot of interior. So I really hope that they just made this bigger, have a better interior for this one. I just hope that they do a better job, honestly. The minifigs are Hera, Chopper, Corey, Jason, which is Hera and Kanan's son, and an unknown dark-skinned figure according to promo bricks. Don't know who that is. And yeah, so, and then the 2 sets from the Ahsoka TV show. Haven't had pictures of that yet, but we're gonna get a $70 T6J shuttle. Comes with Sabine, Ahsoka, Huane. I'm gonna get the set purely for just Huane, honestly. And it comes with an Inquisitor. Has 599 pieces. So as far as the piece count to price, I think it's pretty good, especially for the minifigs that we're gonna get, and considering that probably a lot of them are gonna be exclusive to the set. And then we have an unknown $100 Ahsoka set. Don't know what it's gonna be. No idea. Then October 1st, we have the UCS Venator. Gonna be amazing. $650 for 5,374 pieces. You might be thinking, whoa, that's really insane for the price per piece. Well, let me just remind you, the Imperial Star Destroyer set that we got had not that many pieces, but it was uppriced, and the reason being is because there's going to be a lot of big pieces. Like, let's just think about this logically. Like, the Republic Venator, the Venator is going to have a lot of large pieces, just like the UCS Star Destroyer, so the piece count is going to be, it's going to look skewed. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going to look skewed a little bit, but I think it is going to be fairly well priced. Like, that will be fair. And then comes with 2 minifigs, Captain Rex with a cloth pauldron and a young Admiral Yularen. Apparently the Captain Rex also have an inhibitor chip, which is interesting because if the Captain Rex has an inhibitor chip, but we're getting a young Admiral Yularen, those are 2 minifigs from 2 different times of the Clone Wars. Like, we'll have Yularen probably from season 1, and Captain Rex from the last season of the Clone Wars, which is an interesting choice, but whatever. We do have an old Yularen that came in a poly bag. It was a May 4th promo a while ago. So we'll have 2, first young Admiral Yularen, which would be pretty cool. And then we'll also have a promo sometime in that around October from the sequel trilogy. It's a holiday special diorama with Finn, Rey, BB-8, and Chewbacca. Not sure what that's going to look like. I'm sure that'll be interesting. It could be a promo that's sold with the Venator. Like, if you get the Venator on the first day, it comes with that promo. I would much rather prefer the Venator to, like, I don't know, come with, like, I feel like a really cool promo for the Venator would be, like, a really mini diorama of, like, a Venator bridge. I think that would be really awesome, but I know Lego, and that would probably be too big of a promo for something like that. I mean, I'm thinking back to past promos with stuff like this. We got, like, like buying the Coliseum. You got, like, the mini chariot, if you bought it the first couple days or whatever, a little mini chariot with a little mini with a minifigure gladiator that went along with that. There was some other things as well that I'm just, like, blanking on. I mean, like the Millennium Falcon, I think you got, like, a black card VIP thing, something cool like that. So I don't know, maybe the promo will be cool, maybe it won't be, who knows. And then in 2024, looking ahead, we do have rumors of a UCS Jabba sail barge, not confirmed, but rumored, so that will be pretty interesting to see. So thank you everyone for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with someone that you think will enjoy. Join the Discord. Don't forget about the merch deal that I talked about at the beginning of the video. Details there. And as always, stay safe, have fun. Sorry Studio, see you in the next video. Peace out.